Today, we're jumping into a recipe that is pure comfort food, but with a really cool community twist. We're talking about a heartwarming honey chili. And what makes it so special, you ask? Well, it's designed so you can make it, almost entirely with ingredients from right here in Ontario. Okay, let's get into it.
And that right there, that's a quote from the recipe's creator, Vivien Wong, and it really just gets to the heart of the whole thing. See, this isn't just about what you're cooking, it's about where it all comes from. It's about celebrating the local harvest and everything that's available, right on your doorstep.
So, what makes a chili perfect? I mean, it's a big claim, right? But in this case, it's not just about the taste. This recipe is designed to be a simple, wholesome solution. Whether you need a big meal for the family, a quick dinner after school, or just something cozy for a night in.
And here's why you're going to love this recipe. It's so versatile. It's a total crowd pleaser, and it freezes perfectly for later, which is a lifesaver. You can easily make it vegetarian, use a stovetop, or even a slow cooker. And the best part, every spoonful helps support local producers. It's the kind of recipe that just fits into your life.
All right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, which you'll actually need to gather. This is where that whole farm-to-table idea really comes to life.
So here's the shopping list. Your foundation is about a pound of ground beef, which, by the way, you can easily swap out if you're going veggie. Then you've got that aromatic base, onions, a good amount of garlic, green pepper, carrots, and celery. For that deep, savory flavor, you'll need cumin, oregano, and chili powder. And then, the body of the chili is built with a whole lot of tomatoes, beans, and, a secret ingredient that we're going to get to in just a minute.
And here are the key numbers you need to know. This recipe makes a really generous amount. It serves about 8 people. The prep only takes about 20 minutes, and then it just simmers away for 90 minutes. And believe me, that simmer time is where the magic happens and all those amazing flavors get to know each other. Okay, let's actually see how this all comes together. The whole cooking process is broken down into 3 super clear, totally manageable phases, which makes it incredibly straightforward. No stress here.
First up, you're going to brown the ground beef until it's nicely crumbled. Then just set it aside for a bit. Next, in that very same pot, you build your flavor base. You sauté the onions, carrots, celery, and garlic until they're all soft and smelling incredible. You'll stir in your tomato paste and spices right here to kind of wake them up. And finally, you deglaze the pot with broth. That just means scraping up all those delicious brown bits from the bottom. Then you add your tomatoes and the beef back in and let the whole thing simmer on low for an hour and a half.
Now, every truly great recipe has a secret, right? That one unique twist that takes it from just good to totally unforgettable. Well, this chili is definitely no exception. Let's talk about what makes it so incredibly special.
So here's the big question. You've got all these savory, spicy, and acidic flavors from the tomatoes all swirling around in the pot. How do you get the perfect balance? Well, the secret is a totally unique ingredient that adds a completely different layer of flavor.
And you're going to need exactly 4 tablespoons of it.
The secret, of course, is Ontario honey. But it's not just there to make it sweet. No way. It adds this amazing, complex, almost floral note that just beautifully balances the sharpness of the tomatoes and the heat from the spices. It is the perfect finishing touch.
Okay, now listen up, because this is probably the most important tip in the whole recipe. Timing is absolutely everything. You have to stir the honey in after you take the chili off the heat. If you cook the honey, you'll lose all those delicate, amazing flavors. This one step is the key to getting this recipe absolutely perfect.
And really, who better to champion an ingredient like this than the person who created the recipe? This brings us to Vivien Wong, who doesn't just use honey in her cooking, she's deeply connected to it as a beekeeper herself, right in Toronto.
I mean, the expertise behind this recipe is just incredible. Vivien has a background in both nutritional science and culinary arts. She works with the Ontario Beekeepers Association, and she's a hands-on beekeeper. She brings together the science, the art, and the craft of food. She really knows her stuff.
And now for the grand finale. Once your chili is done simmering and you've stirred in that honey, it is time to garnish. The recipe suggests the classics for a very good reason. That sharp cheddar, the cool, creamy sour cream, and the fresh bite of green onions, they're the absolute perfect complements.
And there you have it, Vivien Wong's incredible Ontario honey chili. It really leaves us with a great question to think about, doesn't it? Inspired by this recipe, what's a local ingredient from your neck of the woods that could make your favorite comfort food even more special? Definitely something to experiment with next time you're in the kitchen.